Hello, guys. Welcome back. So, Hermes to the rescue, Loki to the rescue. 1 second, these goddamn fucking allergies. I swear every time. Loki's back here like, yeah, you swear. Yeah, I'm the reason it takes them so damn long to decide whether they monetize these. So, I'm making this, and it might take them 4 hours to decide whether or not YouTube wants to pay me money, like a penny every 100 views or so. So anyhow, Hermes had to come to the rescue. You guys know I have an addictive personality. I'm very open on the channel. I could outdrink any of you. I, I retired undefeated. I've had a lot of issues in my life, and this cleaning was like my newest addiction. And Hermes had to step in because he asked me to, very politely asked me to take some fun day yesterday and go to the park. And I couldn't because I was just on this cleaning odyssey, and he said, your body's already starting to act up, your arthritis is acting up, your body's telling you can't do this. So he took matters into his own hands, and he's like, okay, you're going to be crazy like this. So he got me to take him to the park. Took him to the park, and I couldn't calm down because I was thinking of this thing in my basement, and I was just fucking obsessed. And, he had me listen to the book again. Why is he having me listen again if I'm already fucking wound up, tighter than a spring? Because he said, really fucking listen to the shit this woman's saying. And basically, she's saying if you have your house decorated the way you like and everything isn't neat and clean and minimalistic, you have some kind of mental complex and you have to think about it. And I remember in the reviews, people with actual mental complexes saying, this isn't going to help you, especially like if you have OCD or some kind of shit. And my father displayed symptoms and I display symptoms too. I start counting things because I don't know they need counted. you know, I'm like, I'm already tightly wound. I don't need another complex put on top of it. So he stepped in and he's like, look at all the stuff you lost. And I'm kind of mad at some of the stuff that's gone and it's like gone forever because what Marie Kondo doesn't get and people like her are never gonna get. You could buy a replacement, but it's not going to be the same thing. It's not going to be the same thing. It's not going to be the thing you had the emotional attachment to. It's not going to be like the gods are going to clap like this. Though weirdly, a couple things did teleport back into the house. I swear to Christ, some stuff teleported back into the house. And I've been finding stuff like Loki's foxes backwards. I found one of my earrings hooped over his snake because he's reminding me I promised to take them for a day of fun today. So go to some parks, go to an arcade, go to in VR. And I promised to do this stuff with them today. So we're going to have adventure day today. I even was up at like 2 in the morning redecorating and made a no-bake blueberry cobbler so we could have like a park themed day or whatever we're going to end up doing. And I said, I'm kind of happy we got a grand cleaning done. It's done now. I don't have to do it in the spring. But I said, I do regret a lot of the stuff that went out. It sounds great on paper. Just having the stuff you love sounds great on paper. But, then you end up with, she keeps going. She keeps going. She doesn't want you to have sentimental stuff and all this other stuff. And I'm like, that's kind of what makes life worth living for a lot of us. All of our sentimental photos all around us and everything else. And my house, the energy yesterday, it hit this point where it just felt like, like all the life went out of this house. It was the damn scariest thing. I'd finally hit a tipping point for as far as the spirit of the house or Loki or Hermes or whatever it was considered. It was like, it went downward. So we spent a couple hours last night redecorating, and their goal was make sure Marie Kondo dies of a heart attack as she walks in your house. Because it is clean. It's fucking clean. What I hate is people will say that when you decorate with a lot of stuff, they'll say, oh, you're filthy. No, you gotta fucking clean your shit when you decorate. That was how I was brought up. I've always decorated like this, and my parents were like, you have all the fucking shit you want, just keep it clean or we're taking it off of you. Okay, because kids can get messy, right? And they were like, you keep it clean. You keep it clean. You make sure, that you keep your stuff clean. And I did. So I do keep my stuff clean. I clean it, provided, I know I'm going to get hit with everything I have because it's been waiting until after I was done with this cleaning rampage. Provided I'm not really sick. I do try to like at least dust once a week, at least, take a clean my counters on a daily basis or something. I try. If my arthritis or something's acting up, I can't. But I do the best I can. I do keep it clean. So we redecorated. We did the poster's not gone. It's just it's upstairs and I think it looks nicer upstairs. Well, I want a second one, so I can have one upstairs, one down here. And we did the best we could. Luckily, I had kept a lot of stuff back from, tossing it out. So we did have a lot of stuff. So we replenished our stock. And it doesn't look too different behind me for you guys, but there is some stuff that's gone and gone forever, and I'm kind of mad at it now. Because even if I bought a replacement, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. I could make it look exactly the same, but it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't have the emotional meaning. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, So, we hope you guys are having a good one. Loki's excited to get off to the club and to, fairground or whatever. I might fall asleep in the middle and they know that, but they're like, you're taking at least until spring off, and spring's still a couple weeks away. And, really, there's really nothing left for us to do. One second, guys. And poor Loki got blamed, but really it was, I went overboard, so that was my fault. So poor Loki took the blame, but he's usually pretty good natured, he doesn't care. And Hermes got a puppy out of it. I had a plush puppy, well, my mom had it, and he had fallen somewhere and he looked pretty bad. You know how stuff falls behind furniture and that, yeah? And I had never really noticed until I went on this cleaning rampage that he could really use like probably like a bath and that. So I was looking at him while I was bathing him, and I remembered I bought him for either for myself or for my mom, I forget which. And he's a Bunnies by the Bay puppy, and I don't know why, but the name struck me as super cute. And he got a bath at like 2 in the morning, and I'm bathing this dog in my my sink. And now he's just hanging out there on top of Freddy's head because we still have Freddy here. And I'd saved a mini poster pack, so we have two little posters up over there. So we do have some FNAF stuff there, and we did keep one Foxy, and we got the Foxy behind us. And we have those plushies, plus we have two bigger plushies upstairs, and we have a Hello plushie upstairs. And we saved the keychain plushies. So we do have some stuff left, but we don't have a lot. It's probably like just enough because we have that in here, and we have the Furbies that used to be in the Furby Corral. We have those on display. So we have plenty of stuff, and it looks more, uplifting. And the funny thing was, like, I kept getting all this Hermes stuff on the radio yesterday. I mean, seriously, it was either Hermes or Mercury. And I'm reading this book, Chocolate for Lovers' Heart or Soul, whatever it is. And, it talked about this woman being 10 again and, going and doing this stuff she would have done as 10-year-old. Now, she didn't act silly, she didn't like quit her job or something. She said she recommends you do this on a weekend when you don't have to go to work, so you don't have to explain why you're being a little kid at work. But basically what she did is she had fun. She still had adult chores to do, but yeah, she knocked them out really fast and then she went and she had fun for the day. She bought chocolate milk. She still had to go to the bank, but she took candy and she took a coloring page and she did all the fun stuff she would have done at 10, and it really, it kind of jump started her life. Now, that doesn't mean you perpetually have to live like you're 10 if that makes you uncomfortable. But it does mean that if you've always decorated like a 10-year-old child and an 80-year-old person went shopping and they came home and the 80-year-old person said, you know what the hell, go ahead, decorate, kid, and the 10-year-old decorated, then you should do that, you should be you. You should decorate in a way that makes you happy. I've really decorated, had the same decorating style my whole life from when I was a little kid, like say 10, to now. I've always had the same decorating style. Have tried growing out of it. I've tried being an adult and taking out all the plushies and having everything pretty sterile and adult looking. It just doesn't suit me. And then the videos get like this, and you guys have noticed. So and it feels naked behind me because I want the poster back, but I want it up where it is too. Life is so hard. I wish, certain things were over so we could have a damn spring festival at the church and I could go buy some of the somebody else's posters and stuff. I want like a little kitten poster or something. I had this stuff. Unfortunately, I was going way too far for cleaning. But, I'm like, if that's the worst that happens, if that's the worst price I pay is I lost some posters and some plushies and that's really not bad. We have more than enough left. We're blessed. We are. We have everything we have here, and I'm crying like we have nothing, but we have plushies in the living room, in here, upstairs, in the bedroom, in the second bedroom. There are some in the basement office. So yeah, it's not like I don't have plushies. In fact, I have so many I can't put them all out at once. It's not like we don't have anything, but I knew I was off. I knew I was off because I should have done something for Mardi Gras for you guys. Not Catholic anymore, but I still should have done something, and I should have cooked something, and I was just really off in my energy because I need bright colors and I need a lot of visual stuff, which is weird because I can shut down. Like, I can go into a store and get visually overwhelmed, overstimulated, and you're just like a computer that, like these old computers when they got jammed with too much information just went like this. I will do that if I go into a store or something. But it's weird that it calms me down to decorate like this. I don't know, but that's how I'm wired. I didn't need Marie Kondo to tell me I had some kind of complex that could only be cured by throwing out all my stuff. All it did was make me depressed. So Hermes came to the rescue and Loki too. So we're gonna have a fun day today. I'm too damn tired to record anymore, so we won't be recording any games or anything today, but if suddenly I would get a jolt of energy, that would be nice. I wish the fucking winter would leave so I could walk to the store and at least get some sodas or something. I haven't had fast food and we haven't ordered a pizza in weeks and I haven't seen, DQ since sometime last year. It's fucking starting to wear on me. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye bye.